How's it going, Bucs fans? This is Matt Matera from PewterReport.com coming to you live from our YouTube channel to react to some breaking news that happened to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this evening. Unfortunately, not good news as ESPN's Jeremy Fowler reports that Bucs offensive guard Sua Opeta has a torn ACL and will unfortunately be out for the remainder of the NFL season, which hasn't even started yet. The Bucs are 6 days, into practice. They have an off day today as we're recording this on Wednesday, and we'll be back to practice on Thursday. But Sua Opeta will not be a part of the equation for the Bucs this year. He injured his knee on Tuesday night. The Bucs had a night practice at their indoor facility. He got injured early on in practice. Pewter Report was there, myself included. Was limping, got looked at by trainers, and was done for the rest of the day, or night, I should say. And this is a huge blow for the Buccaneers because it was Sua Opeta and Ben Bredeson who were the top two guys lobbying for that starting left guard job on the offensive line, going next to Tristan Wirfs at left tackle. As training camp started, it was Ben Bredeson who was getting the first team reps with the Bucs offensive line, but Sua Opeta was certainly in the mix, and they were the top two guys that really would be the ones looking to take the job. So unfortunately, Opeta is done for the season. Remember, the Bucs signed him as a veteran signing in the offseason. He played for the Eagles the year before and was a reserve player on them. Got to play in a couple of games. They kind of did the same thing with Bredeson, signing him from the LA Rams. So it was a two-player battle, really, with Bredeson and Opeta. Now Opeta is out of the picture. So what does that mean for the rest of the Bucs offensive line and other candidates that could compete now with Bredeson for the starting left guard job? Now, obviously, they had drafted Elijah Klein in this year's draft. He was a sixth-round pick. Klein from UTEP, more of a run-blocking offensive lineman, but he has been given a lot of credit by guys like Graham Barton and Cody Mauch about what he's been able to do as a pass-blocking offensive lineman. The only thing is Klein has been practicing mainly on the right side, but you would imagine now with Opeta out that he could get some more reps on the left side. Brandon Walton is also another option for the Bucs. He's a Clearwater native, played for the Steelers for a little bit, spent the last 2 years for the Bucs, started two games in 2022, and got involved in 4 games last season in some spot situations. So Walton, the interesting thing is he's more of an offensive tackle. That's where the Bucs have trained him. But last night, partially because of the injury to Opeta when we didn't know exactly what was happening to him at the time. Last night, he did get reps in at left guard. So you would have to imagine moving forward, Walton is going to get more opportunities at left guard. The other question in the mix is Robert Hainsey started for the Bucs at center over the last 2 years after Ryan Jensen was injured and really unable to continue his NFL career. So Hainsey obviously has a wealth of starting experience for the Buccaneers. And with the Bucs drafting Graham Barton, it does look like Barton's going to be the starting center for the Bucs moving forward and really for the near future. He was a first-round pick. So what does that mean for Hainsey? Before anything happened to Sua Opeta, it meant that Hainsey was going to be the backup center. But now, do the Bucs consider moving him to guard, where he has played before in training camp? Do they move him to guard to compete with Ben Bredeson, or do they say we can't afford to lose another high-end backup for the Buccaneers? Let's just keep him at center. These are only questions that Todd Bowles and Jason Light and other people in the Bucs brass can answer, but really what it means is Ben Bredeson right now is the leader in the clubhouse to be starting at left guard for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Elijah Klein should get more reps over at left guard. Same with Brandon Walton, who we saw a little bit on Tuesday night get reps in that situation. And of course, we'll keep an eye on Robert Hainsey and what that means moving forward. Unfortunate news for Sua Opeta. Torn ACL, he will be out for the remainder of the season. Ben Bredeson should be the main starter at left guard, but we'll see what else the Bucs have in store when training camp begins tomorrow. I am Matt Matera from PewterReport.com. Wanted to just give a quick first initial thoughts, live reaction to the unfortunate news about Sua Opeta. If you're not already doing so, please follow us on all of our social media on X, Facebook, and Instagram. We are at Pewter Report. And of course, our YouTube channel, which you're watching right now, is Pewter Report TV. Please like and subscribe. We'll have more news about this as more information unfolds. Until then, we'll see you at Bucs practice starting tomorrow.